Hi everyone, it's me again. I just want to let you know that today we're going to be making a Facebook like button cake out of the chocolate cake I made last night. If you would like to know how I made that cake, please go into the description below. I'll have a link. And yeah, we're going to have fun trying to figure this out. So let's get to it. Alright, so I can't really tell you exactly how I'm going to make this cake. We're just going to have to go on this journey together. I did make two cakes. As you can see, this was kind of an interesting, fun experiment. I had originally put both of the cakes on top of the cake board while they were still kind of on the pan, or in the cake pan. And then it got all nice and sticky on here, and these two cakes had this nice gap in between. And I want to try to move them together, so in order for me to do that, I had to try to put this wax paper on top, and then try to flip it real quick, and gently loosen the cakes from the board, and then I just wiped the board off with some paper towel. Thankfully, this is very forgiving if you got to do that. Problem is in the process, some of the cake came off. But that's okay, because this one I'm going to cut the better part of the hand out of, or the thumbs up, something like that. Anyway, so we'll see how this is going to work. I don't really have a clue how I'm going to do this. I'm just going to wing it. But I do have some classic vanilla frosting. This is just for the white part of the like button. And then I got another one to make for the blue cuff that the like button has. So we'll see what we can do with that and go from there. So let's try to get the cake first on the board. Okay, so this isn't exactly how I wanted it on here, but you know what? I'm going to go with it because it ain't going to get any better than this. So I put them both together like this, so I could kind of do some cutting and whatnot. And down here, actually, this cake is very cracked because when I tried getting the wax paper off, it didn't want to move. So instead of continuing on, I just let the wax paper underneath. I don't think that's going to really be a problem. So I didn't want anything else to happen to this cake. As you can see, like I said, this already broke off. So that wasn't going to be an issue. This part was going to be an issue. So yeah, let's start cutting and seeing where we can go with it, and then we'll start figuring out the icing. Here's my template that I'm going to work with. I know it looks pretty crappy right now. It doesn't even look like a Facebook button. But that's going to be okay, because I think once I start actually decorating it, it's going to turn out a lot better than what you see here. The in-between processes are not the best processes to look at, but we're going to try getting what we can, and hopefully this works out well. The button I'm actually kind of inspired by is this one right here. It's not the best, but it's also kind of the simplest. So like I said, I think once I start decorating, it's going to look a little bit better than what you see here. If I have to, I can go ahead and cut some more of the cake, but I want to try to avoid that as much as possible. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully the cake isn't too sticky that the icing is going to just break it all over the place. I don't think it will. We'll see. Alright, here we go. Here's what I piped so far with the blue icing. I've got the cuff started, well, finished practically. I just had to put a little white button in there. And then I did an edging around the base part of the cake. And then I also did around the base itself. And now I did the best I could. When you cut cake that's this moist, this heavy, it doesn't like to spread easy, so that's why I'm doing the piping instead. It helps to keep it together better and makes it just a tad bit more presentable. So I'm going to now try doing all the white icing, and hopefully we'll get to see a hand instead of, I don't even know what that is, a submarine? We'll see. We'll see what I can come up with. Hopefully it'll turn out great in the end. Alright, so I have the bottom part filled in with white icing. I'm going to fill in this weird looking hand with the white icing, and then I'm going to do around the edging with the white. And you can't necessarily type words onto a cake, but I will attempt to write "Happy Birthday, Sherry" here in the white space. Hopefully I have enough space in order to do that. So yeah, this is what I have so far. It doesn't look too horrible. I am a very much amateur cake decorator, so by all means, if you know how to do this better, or if you have a better idea, any suggestions would be greatly appreciated. This is the best that I've done so far, and like I said, if you know how to do it better, by all means, show me something, anything. I don't care which. Just please let me know. Let me know in the comments below. Alright, so here is the finished product. I ran out of my frosting that I had in there. It looks like I still had some more, but not enough would have made it actually in the bag, so I had to use some darker blue for the rest of the thumb in that. But I think I did actually pretty good for the writing of happy birthday, considering this is the very first time I've ever done that. So yes, here's the finished product. I don't know if I'll do another like button again, but I gave it my best shot. Again, this is a first attempt. So maybe next time in the future I'll try better, and I'll be better equipped to know how to do this. So there we go. Happy baking, guys. Again, if you have any comments, any criticism, good critiques, meaning helpful, feel free to go ahead and do that in the comments below. And I will see you next time. Bye.